So this video is titled, Can the Rich Get into Heaven? And probably, some people seeing the title will have guessed that I'm referring to the quote by Jesus, in which he said, a rich person getting into heaven would be like fitting a camel through the eye of a needle. So in other words, impossible. And the first thing, of course, to keep in mind, who knows if Jesus said this? Who knows if Jesus existed? If he did say something along these lines, who knows if it was distorted, either by the person who eventually wrote it down, or, in translations or whatever. But personally, I'm going to fundamentally disagree with this. Despite the fact that just a little while ago, last week or something, then I put out a video titled The Control Matrix of Earth, talking about the elites on Earth, in particular the super rich, who are controlling the planet for nefarious reasons, and manipulating the politics and the wars and the entire social structure of Earth right now is being managed by super rich elites with great deals of power. Despite that, I'm going to say that one's wealth has nothing whatsoever to do with whether you're going to get into heaven. Not that I believe in, a heaven somewhere up in the clouds where you can go play a harp. But in terms of just being in God's graces, as it were, then your material belongings have nothing whatsoever to do with your spiritual purity or evolution. It's what's in your heart, it's what's the quality of your soul, and what are your intentions, how do you treat people that you come in contact with, and are you, on a path of love or one of, ego and power for the wrong reasons. I think it is wholly irrelevant, and pardon me for disagreeing with Jesus if he actually said that, but I don't think that it should be a factor whatsoever. I actually think that we should be seeking to come into greater abundance in order to counter those forces that have so much power and that are running the world into the ground, that are involved in corporations that are destroying the environment, that are taking the resources of the planet at as fast a speed as they possibly can, whether it's the forests or the oil or the gold or the coal or whatever, that are creating wars and manipulating society. Then those of us who have a different view of how things should be seeking to acquire greater abundance in order to have more power, because money is power in this world, and money is an energy. It is a tool. It is not, I wouldn't say money is the root of all evil. People's cruel intentions are evil, and then what they do with the energy that they have access to is what's wrong. Is their intentions of what they do with the tools and powers at hand. And so, those who are on a path of love and healing and respect for the planet and balance and sanity and creativity and joy and finding peace and love within, need to come into greater abundance, greater power, greater money, as it were, because that is the system of our planet at this time, and become a force in the world that can hopefully in some way stand up to these powers that be that are manipulating the earth for selfish and cruel and unkind reasons. So I hope that nobody is too offended by my disagreeing with Jesus. If Jesus actually said that, I am Although I am not a Christian in the traditional sense of the word whatsoever, I am very much a follower of Christ and believe that Jesus is the way in terms of embodying the heart and embodying love and kindness, and being much more than that, being an enlightened being who ascended to another realm. I talk in another video about the Shroud of Turin and how that may very well be proof of Christ ascending. So I'm very much a follower of Christ in that regard. So there you go, that's my view. Thanks for watching, take care.